What is chirpin, my peeps? Call me Peeps. You're back for episode 6 of our reverse dungeon order for Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time. Go ahead and jump right into this here. So, as you can see, I promised last time we'd talk a little bit about this. The stones are here. The door is still not open. So, you know, there's all that. A couple other things. You'll notice that our hotbar up there has bombs. However, if we go to our inventory, we actually don't have bombs. Apparently, when you're Adult Link, they put the bomb... I don't know why, but they just put the bomb slot there. And so, even though we don't have them, it still puts it there. But we don't have a bomb bag. We can't pick up bombs or anything. There's really no point to keeping it on the hotbar, because it does nothing for us until we get the bomb bag, which we all know we're not going to get for a while. But we'll keep it there just because we don't need the empty bottle or anything, so... we'll go ahead and keep that there. The other thing, you'll look, it tells us we have the hover boots, but we don't. We have the silver gauntlets before we're ever even supposed to. And you can see we don't have any of the 3 child stones. We don't have any of the spiritual stones, so... they're all here, but... I wonder if... okay, hold up. Can I check that again, please? No? It's not gonna let me check it again? No? I wish I would have read that. I never actually came and checked what that said. Oh well. I wonder... that is the song, right? I'm pretty sure that's the song. Okay. I was wondering if we played the song, if it did anything, but... oh well. Yeah, so you can see that happened, you know. And we cannot now... not now. We cannot, at this point, go back to Child Link and complete the reverse dungeon order until we defeat Phantom Ganon and what am I saying? Until we defeat Phantom Ganon and Sheik moves out of the way. So. Now you might want to get used to seeing this, because depending how long it takes us to get into the Shadow Temple, I'm pretty confident in my skills in getting in it now. You know, still nothing concrete, but I feel a lot better getting in it than I used to when I first used to start these runs. But you'll be seeing that a lot, because if you mess up the glitch in any way, then you have to reset your game, because it requires getting ISG with Navi, so... I just find this, you know, it's a very easy backwalk. It's basically just 2 turns, you know. One, you walk out of Hyrule Castle, turn towards the bridge, and then backwalk. And then, right when you hit Kakariko, just pull a 180 and backwalk immediately. And the reason we're here is for the Hookshot. But while we're here, you can also see we have our flower. Not really a flower, but we have our plant. Now, Dampy's thing here, I always get slow times. Apparently, people get, like, apparently the time I get is, like, atrociously bad. I was never good, like, the best at Dampy. I could always do it, you know, without failing. But in terms of time, like, apparently the time that I've been getting is super slow. Because I guess most people say like a 51 is slow, and I usually get like a 55 to a minute. Which, you know, it's still acceptable, you still complete it, but it's just, oh boy. This is going to probably be one of the worst ones I've had in a while. Usually I'd say I probably average around 54 seconds, but, you know, apparently, you know, you have to get like a 50-something in order to be good. And I failed. You can do that. I tried doing that. I just pressed B too early. But if you just walk into that wall and then jump slash, normally it'll glitch you up there, but then it'll glitch you down. And alright, come on, give me my chest. It will glitch you down, and then you'll start climbing up. But if you jump slash, you can skip that. It only saves a second, you know, really, to skip the animation, but you know. Again, just little things that can save you time. But yeah, that minute was very atrocious. That was a terrible run. I guess a good run is considered like 47 seconds, which is crazy good. Thankfully, you can do this race twice. The first time, as long as you keep up with Dampy, you get the Hookshot. The second time, I think you just have to come get under a minute, and then you can get a heart piece. But we're not getting the heart piece, obviously. And, yeah. So there's two ways you could leave this. The first, you could just save and reset, but why do that when you don't have to? I mean, that'll take too much time. I don't know. Someone made a setup from the box, but I don't do it the box setup. Basically, here's another funny thing. Throughout the whole game, Navi will just talk about the Deku tree. That's the very first tip she gives you, and she'll be saying it the entire game, which is just funny because we're Adult Link and seeing that. Anyways, just line up with the door, quickly jump in and jump back out. The door will shut and it'll put us right back at the beginning. We'll lose a heart piece, but it doesn't matter. And then we can just... oh, shoot. I don't remember the song. I'm a scrub. It's been like 2 days since I recorded. Hold up. Okay. I forgot it for a second. I only needed a quick peek at it, as you could tell. You know, I didn't have to study it too hard. Just once I saw what song it was and the basic gist, I remembered it. But you know, it's hard to remember everything, especially when you know a lot about a lot of games, or when you play a lot of games and try to remember a lot about a lot of games. It's just hard. It's hard to remember everything. Yeah, I say you back up. But yeah, you can just leave, do it that way, or if you just save and reset, you know, you can play the ocarina from there, but it takes more time to save and reset. So now we can do child portion, or adult portion, rather. We did get the Hookshot, however, so we don't really need the bomb slot anymore. So the first, I wouldn't say too long, the first little bit we'll be going through this Adult Link, like, semi-legit, but don't expect that to last too long. You could use a bomb shoe and blow this guy up, but there's really no need to. If I remember correctly, see, we were rolling and didn't take damage. Here we go. This is the room we want. We're getting this small key in here. That rupee is actually a big pain in the butt. That rupee, you can jump slash through it, and it'll look like you'll grab it, and it won't give it to you. I'm actually surprised I got it, but most of the time, I'll miss that jump. And then the other way to do it is just come down here, and then hookshot up. I mean, you're supposed to have the hover boots at this point, so I think that's what that's meant for. I think they want you to use the hover boots. There's also a like, yeah, that drops from the ceiling, so be careful. You don't want to lose any of your stuff. I thought I could outrun it, but no. Yeah, but if you come, like, back here... nope, too far. We don't have the long shot, so... I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I think you can pick the rupee up that way, but... if not, just keep doing your jump slashes. That left room doesn't matter. I think that's just going to give us the map or the compass, one or the other. There's also another like in here, so be careful of that. Now, I like to just come into this corner. And if you... I like to go quick when I speedrun. I don't aim it like this, but if you aim it somewhere around here... nah, it wasn't quite high enough. It'll actually glitch you all the way up to the top, and you don't have to climb those, you know, certain amount of steps. I'd recommend taking this thing out. You don't need to, but it's not hard. Especially when you use Deku Nuts to just, stun the babies. Or I guess the 3 that spawn. If you don't know what that was a Master Hand. They're invisible. And, I mean, I guess really there's nothing too special about them. But they're invisible. And none of these chests matter to us. One of them's an ice chest. The other, I think, is 5 rupees. And we don't really care about either. Now from here, we want to jump slash onto this hand. Whoops. I'm telling you, I'm trying to play the songs fast, and I'm actually going quicker than I normally would. A lot of times I'd mess this up trying to go that fast, but on the 64, I'm telling you, I can go pretty fast. Like on the 64, I can just string together the chain so quickly. And I failed. I went too high. Great. Using Z to target up is a good way to save time, but if you go too high, then you fail and it doesn't save time. Anyways, we want this chest. We're gonna go back over to this side and then use this small key to open the gate door up here. The gated door. I mean, really, when you go through these temples in reverse dungeon order, they're not too long. You know, they aren't. Leave me alone. Okay. I've never killed... There's 3 Anubis in here. I've never been able to kill all 3 from one fire cycle. But I think if you're quick enough, you probably could. Oh, look at that. There's just a lot of things happen in this playthrough. Wow. You know, I'm telling you guys, I haven't practiced. I haven't done anything. Like, I don't practice these parts. I just record, edit, walk away. You know? Like, this is just... I don't know what it is, but I'm doing things that I've pretty much never done before. I talk about them, but I've never done them. I don't know. I'm glad, though. I'm glad to be getting all these on camera. You know, it's pretty sick. That a lot of these cool tricks I'm talking about, instead of just talking about them, I can actually show them. But yeah, you can kill all 3 Anubis in one go. I don't think I've ever done it, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, for that last room, just touch that guy and then walk towards the door. He'll step on it, you know. Now, here we have another iron. You can see the range difference from the Kokiri sword and the Master Sword. I always go for 2 hits. I would not recommend it. If you wanted to go for 2, only go for 2 when he slams it in the ground. Most of the time I'll go for 2 when he... Dang it. Most of the time I'll go for 2 when he... And again, when his armor falls off, just get really aggressive, he'll go down. Anyways, let me finish what I'm saying. Most of the time, I will go for 2 even when he does a side slash, but a lot of the times it does end up in getting hit, so if you're gonna go for 2, wait until he slams into the ground. And you actually can skip this guy somehow. I've done it once. Although I don't think it makes a difference, because coming back in, the doors are locked and you have to fight him anyways. But it's just like a cool little something to know, right? Now, I think he has to be sitting on the throne, actually, and that's why this isn't working. When he's on the throne, you can backwalk on, or not backwalk, backflip onto him, and then backflip onto this. Oh, we can just climb it, sweet. But you can backflip when he's there. And if you can time a jump slash right, you can actually just glitch your way through this door. See, like, you can see we kind of did it. I'm not going to spend too much time on it. I'll give it, you know, like 3 or 4 tries, but I'm not going to sit here and spend forever on it. It's not that important to the run. You know, it's odd that you can climb that, but you have to backflip onto this smaller portion. I think you have to, like, go over here. I don't remember exactly how it is. I'll give it one more shot, but I don't remember. Just know it can be done. That was kind of close. I don't remember exactly. If you look it up, you'll find it. Anyways, we're here to get the mirror shield, which is exactly what we're going to do. Look at that. We're 5 minutes into the temple as Adult Link. We already have the mirror shield. Hey! Now, I like to, for whatever reason, just because it's how my first playthrough went, I've done it in every RDO since. I'm not even kidding you. I literally keep all of this stuff on. Like this shield, and then the fire tunic, and then like the Begoran sword and stuff. It's just like, I keep it on clear until pretty much the end of the game, and then I'll revert back to, I guess, classic Link in all green and everything. Because it's just funny to see the cutscenes with stuff you're not supposed to have. Like when we do the cutscene where we beat the Forest Temple and then go back to talk to Sheep, like we're gonna be decked out in hover boots, a red tunic, the Begoran sword, and you know, the mirror shield. It's just really funny. Anyways, yeah, we want to go get that key. Come in here. I'm not a big fan of this room. I really am not. Oh gosh, and that's why. These guys will see you and they'll be a big pain. You can leave the room to get them to stop looking at you, or you can just use your shield. See, the reason this room sucks so bad is because because of the... Can you use... Okay. So if you use a Deku Nut, you can actually buy yourself a couple seconds. That's actually helpful to know. That makes this room not nearly as bad, but this room still does suck. Gosh dang it. No! I think we're gonna get hit. Yeah, I don't think there's a way to avoid it. That's okay. I'm not concerned about our heart right now. That's actually really good to know. That'll help make this room not so bad. Because one reason why this room sucks so bad is because of the Beamos here, and then the fact that there's that Skulltula there. Which you saw, I tried to kill it with the Hookshot, but I ended up accidentally pulling myself up to it. Then the other thing is that these... Actually, you know what, let's wait. These, ooh. I don't know. It's just, this room's always annoyed me. I don't know why. Now, boy. This might be a problem. In this room, this is the boss chest room, if you don't know. And, you know what, because we have to take damage in here, let me hold up on this for a second. Can I get a heart, please? Thank you. Okay. We have to take damage in this room. If you'll see what I mean here. So basically what you're going to do is just roll into the chest. And then because we have fire damage... Oh my gosh. This was really an unlucky run. All of these guys are... Basically you want to roll into it and spam the button. Oh my... Okay. Wow. So some things are going great and some things are not. Normally you don't have to kill these guys. Just run straight to the chest. But run to it. And then... Wow, this is not going so well. I usually can do it a lot quicker than this. Alright, let me go grab another heart. This is not going well. Basically what you do is roll into it, spam A. There's sometimes you can open it without getting hit, but a lot of times you'll get hit, and then you have to roll into it again quickly. And then, thank you. And then... That's it? That's okay. What am I trying to say here? And then roll into it again and spam A, because you'll be, I guess, technically damage boosted. You'll have your invincibility frames from being hit. Oh my... This is literally... I don't know why this is going so bad. I'm telling you, it's not this hard, and it never goes this bad for me. I don't know what it is. I guess some things go right, and some things have to go wrong. Are you serious? There we go. Yeah, roll into it and then just spam it. It's really not that hard. Usually I get it in first or second try. I don't know what the deal there was, but obviously you can see you take damage from that. But now we can move on. Why that was such a big pain, I don't know. Now let's see, okay. So this part's just going to be linear. We're just going to go through here. We need to get the sun looking towards that mirror. There's also still... Wow, I was not trying to do that. I was just trying to set up an ISG, but I don't need to get ISG if that's going to happen. These skulls, they're really no big deal. Just avoid them. Now I'm going to try something here. You just push this twice left, by the way. If you have a bomb chew and then backflip, and shield drop it in the middle of your backflip, you can actually blow it up as soon as it comes out. But if you're too close to a wall, then it'll actually slide on the wall. So let me see if I can do this. Like, you don't want to be too close to any walls. So you blow it up immediately, and then you don't have to hold it and take damage. I forgot about this one. I knew he was here, but I was trying to explain something. Okay, he died in 2 hits anyways. Perfect. I was trying to explain something, so I just kind of, my mind wandered and forgot. But, yeah, you can shield drop a chew mid backflip and blow it up, and that's pretty, you know, it's a nice quick way to blow up chews. And you don't have to hold it and take damage, or try and time it to, you know, blow up the wall. It's just a lot easier. No hearts. That's okay. We don't need hearts. we'll be fine without hearts for now, so. We'll go ahead and burn the statue's face. Who needs a face, am I right? Now, I really wanted to fit each temple into one part, but because of the hookshot, it would make this part quite long, and I don't know if I really want to. I mean, I do, but at the same time I don't. Because the point of redoing this is to make it better, and having a bunch over 30 minutes is not what I'm trying to go for here. So, I don't know. Maybe we still will. Because at this point, it can just be kind of like travel temple to temple. I don't know. No, you know, I won't worry about it, because thinking about it, we're probably going to have to break them up mid-temple anyways. Because trying to enter the Shadow Temple, at the very least, is like 5 or 6 minutes on its own, assuming there's no fails. Maybe it's only like 3 or 4, but between each fail, it's like a 5-minute thing, so that'll probably take a while, and so I just won't worry about it. I really would like to do it that way, but there's not much I can do about it. And I love this little like comedy relief thing here. This is just like any other Iron Giant fight, though. The only difference is that the chest piece won't fall off, so you just have to play it conservative the whole fight, pretty much. The problem about not staying locked on, like, I don't like locking on because you can't run. Gosh, dang, scrubbing it up. Wow. Oh my gosh, I'm just getting too scared. I don't know why. It'll one-shot us anyways. Whew. Oh, I was just trying to get those hearts. That, wow. Yeah, your shield won't do anything for you here, by the way. Sorry, I'm concentrating. I've really scrubbed this fight up, so I gotta redeem myself. Okay. Again, I would not recommend going super aggressive and going for 2 hits there, unless you feel really confident. But like I said, I feel confident going for 2 hits and then dashing away. Not to mention we still have 2 fairies, so. I would, however, like to keep both fairies for Shadow Temple, because Shadow Temple really can't be a game over ender. Basically, there's only a couple spots in the run where game overs happen for me personally. It's either Shadow Temple, and if it doesn't happen at Shadow Temple, then the run is pretty much almost like 100% safe until Ganon. In which case, climbing the tower, the first Ganon fight might take fairies, and then the main concern is the very last Ganon fight. So those are only the real 2 concerns I ever have about my game over progress, you know. I actually wonder if you could skip the... You could probably skip the mini-boss here if you ran past it and did the little clip glitch. Again, I don't remember how, but you could probably skip this mini-boss. There's no point to doing it, I don't think. I mean, you don't get any key items. You get nothing but the door unlocked, so... Was that it? I don't know. That was kind of close. I don't know. I'll give it one more shot, and then we'll go ahead and end this. Like I said, I really would have liked to get each temple in one part, you know, not split them up, but there's not much I can do about it because the travel, some temple will require different prep than others, so, yeah, one more shot, and then we'll go ahead and call it. So it's whatever, you know, not much I can really do about it unless I want these to be super long again, which I don't know, the clip there, it's kind of there. We'll go ahead and end this sitting on the throne here. So I will go ahead and see you guys next time to take on, to take on the boss of the Spirit Temple and get technically our first, I mean, I guess technically our second, but it'll be our first earned medallion. So me and Link will go ahead and see you guys next time. Peeps out.